Hey there, how you doing? It's time to talk about herbalism, and I'm gonna make a few cuts here and there because I just gotta show you the different nodes that you can farm while doing herbalism out in the world. And this is the first one. So let's see. This is the light fused one. Light fused ones will be giving you a damage over time. So you will just take some damage whenever you loot them. It's nothing really dangerous. You just take a set amount of damage every 3 seconds. So yeah, let's move on. The next version is gonna be the wild ones, and whenever you loot them, 4 lashers will attack you, and they hit hard because I'm 88 and I have my 80 gear. So I'm gonna try to kill them only to show you, but I have to just do it the hard way, I guess. Let's see if I'm able to kill this stuff. Yeah, so when you kill them, you can then use herbalism on them and you will get a lot of stuff. But yeah, be warned, they hit hard, so get yourself some gear. As for the void one, this is the first time I'm seeing it, so let's see what it is. So the void bound ones, yeah, it's just the AoE that will pulls you in, nothing special. So yeah, that's the void bound ones. And lastly, we have the primal ones, and whenever you loot them, nothing happens. So yeah, this is probably the easiest. I'm not sure if it has an effect to it. Maybe it's not added yet, but so far, like, that's all of the nodes for herbalism. It is the same for mining too, just like different stuff happening. Like the lashes attack you when you're looting a wild herbalism node. If you're doing it with the mining, there's gonna be tiny rocks attacking you, so it's all the same. And there are other stuff I want to talk about, and the most noticeable thing right now in the beta is that if you want to farm each of these modes, you gotta do dual gathering in that specific zone. So if you're looking for primal energy, you gotta do gathering in rootlands. If you want void stuff, you gotta do gathering in the void storm. Light infused ones, Evasong foods. Zulaman for the wild ones. And I'm not sure if this is something that is intended. Maybe so it brings diversity to the gathering professions. I mean, like, usually back in the Wolverine and the Dragonflight, we had all of the elemental ores and herbs just spawned all over a zone, and whichever route ended up the meta one, the most profitable one, would have been favored, and most of the farmers would just do laps around that zone. But maybe this is something to combat that. Like now, if you want the primal energy, you just gotta do rootlands. There's no other way around it. And this is a change that happened recently, because like the other dual gatherer that I have that I gotta go to for the specs, so I can just quickly go through them and show you the specs, did not had this problem. Like, this is something new. This is the change that just happened. Back then when I was farming nodes, I saw all of this stuff spawning like regular elemental nodes back in Dragonflight and the Wolverine. So yeah, just be warned, this is the midnight beta and stuff might change again. And if that happens, I will update you. And on that note, why not subscribe to the channel? That way you won't miss a video and it would help me out greatly. Let's get to the specs. As for the specs, it's all the same. Like, it's really like they didn't bother to change most of the names even. Like, it's called Bannerful Harvests, Barony, and Midnight Overload. At least they changed this one to Midnight Overload. The Bannerful Harvest is the skill ups toward Seren herbs. So you get one for Mana Lily, you get one for Argent Leaf, one for Azerroot, one for Sanguithorn, and one for Tranquility Bloom. And then there's the Botany spec, which will give you the mulching, which whenever you just mulch stuff, you get perception buffs. Then there's the main spec that will give you Gathering while mounted effect, or the bonus. And then there's Cultivation, which will give you seeds, extra perception and bonus stats, and your Green Tomb, which you will activate and get double the amount of reagents that you usually get for one single gathering node. And then lastly, you have your Overload, which will overload each elemental, or whatever you want to call them, nodes. So one for Void Mount, one for Primal, one for Void, and one for Light Fuse. Typical Herbalism, not much has changed here. And I will be making build videos later on, but this is the 3rd week of the Midnight Beta. And yeah, stuff might change. I just wanted to go through these stuff, not to bother with them later on in the build videos. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, leave a like or a comment down below. I will see you in another one. Bye bye.